Hello and welcome back to the channel. So, my friends, today is a very, very, very important subject: building your credit with self, building that trust. Because if you don't have this, you've got nothing. Stacking wins, habits, and consistency. That is the gap between where you are now, not trusting yourself, not feeling good, not having that unwavering self belief, and being where you need to be, which is trusting yourself, knowing that you fucking got this shit unlocked, knowing that you can trust yourself to see it all the way through, knowing you're not going to let yourself down. That is how you take big action in your life that's going to move you forward. It's very simple. So, the traps are breaking character. So if you said you're not going to do something, i.e., I'm not watching fucking crazy porn anymore, I'm not smoking drugs anymore, I'm not skipping the workout anymore, I'm not eating that no more, and then you do it, or if you say I'm not acting like that anymore, and then you do that, well, guess what happens? You massively break that trust with yourself because you've also done the second one, which is breaking word to self. And then guess what happens? You think, oh, maybe I didn't mean that. Maybe I can't rely on myself. And then you see what happens. Yeah, it all goes downhill from there. Vices are the same thing. Every time you go out drinking, I'd love to know. Please comment below. How many times have you gone out drinking in your life and you've woken up the next morning and thought, I'm so happy I did that. I'm so happy I spent all my money. I'm so happy I look like an idiot. I'm so happy that I messaged all those girls and got ghosted. Fuck, I feel great about that. Inconsistency again. You said to yourself, I'm going to the gym, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and then you do none of those things. You just prove yourself to be an idiot. You prove yourself to be inconsistent, a man that doesn't keep his word, etc. Easy options. You never want to take these. Easy now, hard later. So when you take those, you obviously massive undermine, your self-worth, your self-respect, and you just show yourself you're not that serious about whatever it is that you're doing. So never take the fucking easy option. The reality: hard now, easy later. Easy now, hard later. Hard life, strong man. Easy life, weak man. Now, what do those four phrases really mean? Well, hard now, easy later is a very good one, and it's extremely relevant to my life and situation. So, when I started picking the hard now, easy later route, what happened was everything actually changed for me. Now, for me, the hard now, easy later paradigm was getting off drugs. It was getting off the roads. It was distancing myself from those acquaintances, friendships, relationships that I had, and trying to make myself a better, more honest life. That was extremely hard then because you have to then take a shit job. You then have to be sober while having a shit job, etc., etc. All these things that you're used to just having with a click of your fingers are now very difficult to attain and, maintain, like my car, all that sort of shit. But now I live in Thailand as a life coach. I can't really complain. Easy now, hard later. That's actually the reverse. So I knew obviously a lot of criminals, and I'm not going to say it was easy, but it's definitely easier than having a normal job. Trying to make your last £100 last. And don't get me wrong, there have been some situations that I wouldn't wish upon most people because I don't think they'd be able to take it. But definitely easier and more fun than a normal life. I can assure you of that. We've all had jobs. They're fucking rubbish. Crime's definitely a better option than that. However, that's not me condoning it. That's just the truth. However, obviously, when you get caught, or if you're one of them geezers that gets robbed all the time, or this happens or that happens, that's going to be hard. And, there's always a time where it goes wrong and you're going to have to fucking sort that out. So I wouldn't do it if I were you. Build yourself a real career. But anyway, that's another subject. Hard life, strong man. Why do you think I find all of these things so easy? Because I've had a hard fucking life. So the kind of shit that's difficult for another geezer my age that's had a very easy life, the man from this point down here, of course it's going to be difficult for him because he's been watching television and he's been going to some normal job every day and he's never had his life threatened and he's never been in a cell and all of these type of things. I've had all of that. I've lived in the woods for 3 months. I've done a lot of things that most people haven't done. That has calloused my mind and made me strong. So therefore, I find it easy. Perfect. So it's made me strong, and therefore life is easier. So always seek out adversity and just know the life that you want is on the other side of the shit that you don't want to do. So if there's things that you're massively avoiding and you know you need to do, go and fucking do them because that is where the growth happens. And the growth is where you get the life you want. The process, stack small wins. Every single day, what you want to do is wake up and you want to stack small wins. So, for me, my personal process was around this time last year, actually. I started meditating and doing cold showers. Now, I know that's like the textbook thing to do, but for me, it felt great. I loved the fact that I was waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and the first thing I was doing was getting in a freezing cold shower. It was just like, obviously, it's the last thing you want to do. Your alarm's gone off. You're already not best pleased about it. And then you got to get in this freezing cold shower in fucking December or January or whatever it was. It weren't great. But the fact that you're doing something you don't want to do straight away, that's a win. Then meditating, I'm putting myself in that positive frame of mind straight away. And I'm super grateful. And I was making myself really feel that gratitude in my heart. Now, this isn't what I'm suggesting you do. You can do whatever you want to do, but that's a very good place to start. But start small. I've actually had a geezer. I was speaking to him on TikTok. Nice guy, nice guy. Good intentions in his heart, but he needs help, but he doesn't want to admit it. And I've helped him as much as I can, without getting too in depth and without putting in too much time because, you just can't do that. You'd be helping everybody and you'd never get anything in your own life done. And you have to be selfish to a degree. Anyway, he is the type of person that wants to do cold shower, meditation, go to the gym, get his meals perfect, stop smoking weed, do this, do 75 hard, and he wants to start everything on fucking Monday. Where is the problem with that? Well, you're not actually spending any time to habitually master any of these small wins. So, what you need to do is master one. So, as I said, I started cold shower, meditation. Easy. Then I didn't actually have time to journal. The reason I was waking up at 4:30 in the morning was because, 4 in the morning, because I had to go and open the gym. So I was working at a gym at the time, PHX, the best gym in the South. It is the best gym. If you live down there, you need to go. They got two. Just go. Trust me. So I'm waking up early to go and open Phoenix. And what happened? Well, I need to have my cold shower, shave my head, and meditate all by 4:40-ish. So I've got 40 minutes to do this. I wanted to journal because that's another thing that I'd been told to do, but I didn't have time to do that. So I started doing like a video to the world. Good morning, all the good stuff, motivating people. It's the first thing they're going to see when they wake up is my story telling them to go smash the fuck out of their day. So I just mastered those 3 little habits and I'll just do them every day until it became automatic. Then you can add another one. Now, in that time period, I didn't add another one. I just mastered those 3, but I called it one. That was just my morning routine. So I just mastered that habit. Now, if you go a little later on down the line, like a year later, where I've moved to Spain, I then started adding other things. So I'd wake up, have a cold shower, meditation. Then I'll do my press ups, the plank, and then I'll go do a video on the roof garden. What's it called? The solarium, if you want to be technical. I'd go do a video on the solarium, tell everyone to have a great day and all that sort of thing. And then, I'll get into my gratitude and my little journal and all that sort of stuff. Now in Thailand, I've got a slightly different routine. I wake up, I'll go for a walk straight away. Then I'll journal And then I'll come up back to the condo, I'll meditate, and then I'll start my day properly. Then I have my cold shower and all that. But I mastered, this is the point I'm making, I mastered that habit before I started fucking around with any of it, before I started trying to add anything else. Because the minute that you miss that and you fuck up, you're massively taking away credibility from yourself. Because you're like, oh, you've missed. You fucked it up now. And you had this streak and you fucked it up. So for me, I haven't missed at all. In a year, since I started doing it, I've never missed. I've done it every single time. And that's the way it will continue to be because it makes me feel great and it makes me feel accomplished. And you're getting those wins in straight away. And if you master the habit of mastering the habit of stacking wins all day, no one can ever tell you you're not a winner because all you do all day is win, 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 win. You see that? And this also links in to the next, which is add another. So what I would say to do, let's say you're Johnny Baker and you're ready to start doing this stuff. So let's say you wake up in the morning, you have a cold shower, you meditate. Then the next habit that you want to master is just your daily power list. So whatever's on there, you're going to tick off all of those. Getting a workout in, get your frequency higher, start building that physique that's really going to take you to the next level because you've got respect for yourself now. That is the main thing. Well, this is what all of this builds is self-respect and fucking trust. And if you don't have that, you will never get anywhere. I've seen what it looks like when people have money and they don't have any self-respect or any trust for themselves. They'll play it safe, they'll self-sabotage, and to be honest, it's worse than being a person with less money and more personal development. It's a lot worse because you can see some people, they got a lot of personal development, and they don't have much money, and they have a good fucking life. Rinse and fucking repeat. Like I said, master one habit, add another one. Master one habit, add another one. Until you've got a day of just wins. That's all your day is. Wins, 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 wins. Lunch, even that's a win. Lunch, 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 lunch. You got the wins, man. You got the fucking wins in. That's all you need to do. So simple. Please don't overcomplicate it. If you want to see more content like this, like it, share it, all that stuff. But more importantly, tell me what you want to fucking see. I'm going to keep saying that till you lot actually fucking post some things that you want to see. Because I'm literally here open to helping you. I know a lot of things. I've done a lot of things. Let me know. Let's fucking go.